It is being reported that Cameron Heyward is not practicing, and it's unknown if he's actually going to participate in the game against the New York Jets this Sunday in Week 1. But first, before I get more into it, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn notifications for everything Pittsburgh Steelers news and updates. Also like this video. Now, let's get right back into it. So, Cameron Heyward has been seeking a new contract this entire offseason. And I know you guys remember him sitting out of training camp a little bit, and then it became known to the public why he was doing so. And that was because he's seeking a new contract. And he believes the Pittsburgh Steelers lied to him, saying that they would redo his deal, but they didn't. So he felt like he was forced to sit out. He was forced to not participate in practice to prove a point to the Steelers front office that he wants the deal done and that he won't play until it happens. And they say, true to his word, that they will pay him more based off what they told him in the past. So now, Cameron Heyward, within the last few weeks, he returned to practice and he started participating again because I guess he figured, hey, might as well do it this way because the other way is not going well either. So he returned to practice, but it was still in a limited fashion. Yesterday and throughout the week he was there, but today it's being reported that the final day of walkthroughs before the game versus the Jets, Cameron Heyward is not there. Cameron Heyward is not in a jersey and he's not going through walkthroughs. And this is being reported by Adam Schefter, the top NFL insider. So this isn't just a veteran days off. Usually those veteran days off happen during the week, maybe on a Wednesday, a Tuesday, right after the game. It doesn't happen this late in the week. And usually the veteran days off are for the middle of the season when they need rest. But this is right before Week 1. No game has been played. He's already had days off before in practice by not participating. So this isn't going to be a veteran days off. And usually this wouldn't be that big of a deal if he wasn't already sitting out. But the final practice right before the game, he's not in jersey and he's standing on the side. It just doesn't make sense. That's why it's being reported now by NFL insiders saying that it's unknown if he's actually going to participate versus the Jets. You hear the defensive coordinator say that he thinks he will. You hear Mike Tomlin say that he thinks he'll play. But you really never know because Cameron Heyward, he holds the cards of if he will play or not. If he wants to, if he's not, if he's still holding out, we're literally going to have to wait and see, and it's going to be a game time decision come Sunday. Do I believe that he's better off playing? Yes, I do. Because Cameron Heyward, he's getting older in age, and him not participating, it gives the Pittsburgh Steelers a reason to get rid of him. Gives them a reason of, hey, you're causing a disruption. And when you look at it in the past, did the Steelers pay players after the season started? Did they give that contract extension? No. So if he doesn't get a deal done before the season starts, he's not likely to get a deal done. And do the Pittsburgh Steelers fold when it comes to these people holding out? They haven't in the past with Le'Veon Bell. They haven't with other players as well. So there's no reason to believe that the Steelers are going to fold up with Cameron Heyward this time. So Cameron Heyward, he's better off just participating, and maybe that will get a deal done quicker because of it. This holding out thing will not work with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it's been proven like this many, many times. So Cameron Heyward, right before the Jets game, he decides that he may not participate, and we're literally just going to have to wait and see. But this would be a shame because he's a big part of this defense line. Do I believe he's still a top player in the defense? Yes. Do I believe he should have been paid? Yes. But him holding out is not the way to go. The Steelers need him, and he needs the Steelers. And he's been with the Steelers his entire career. He was literally just named a captain a few days ago of the team. The players look up to him. He brings that leadership. And now he needs to display that on the football field by showing up. He's a top defensive lineman in this league. He had a bounce back year last year. And the Pittsburgh Steelers need him in the middle to hold it down in the run game. Run defense, and also the pass rushing game. He still has another gear he could get to at the later stage of his career, and if this is all out about going for a Super Bowl, he needs to be there. Other players like Aaron Rodgers have took less money to be with the Steelers. You look at other players restructuring their contract, like Jalen Ramsey, to give flexibility. You look at other players like TJ Watt, who got a contract this offseason getting a deal done. He probably could have got more, but he got a deal done. It's to give the all out for this season, and the Pittsburgh Steelers need Cameron Heyward to do the same. It's very late. You can't have this happening. You can't have this happen right before week 1, but it looks like it may happen. Cameron Heyward, we didn't know if he was going to play, and he was practicing all week, but now today it's being reported that he is not, and it's unknown if he'll play versus the Jets. Anyway, that is the end of this video, but let me know your thoughts down in the comments below on this just being brought up today. The final stages, 3 days before the game. Do you believe Cameron Heyward will play versus the Jets, or do you believe, like it's being reported, that it's unknown and he may be holding out throughout the season? If you remember, he said that he would be willing to hold out and miss games if a contract does not get done. He said that on his own podcast. So him doing it now wouldn't be a shocker in terms of out of the ordinary. It would be a shocker based off, did we actually think he would do it? Probably not. But is it something out of the ordinary in terms of he said that he wouldn't? No, because he said that he would. So, Cameron Heyward, is he going to miss time? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. So, one last thing before I end this video, I just want to say, I'm going to be making a video. I truly believe the Pittsburgh Steelers, this is their season if they want to break their streak to win a playoff game. If they want to break their streak and actually make a Super Bowl. Yes, there are some teams in the AFC like the Chiefs, the Ravens, but they have a good enough squad, a veteran squad in which they could actually do damage this season, and I truly believe this may be the year to break out of that slump. So the fact that Cameron Heyward, he's doing this right now for this season, when this is his best shot to make a Super Bowl, to win playoff games, it just doesn't make sense. He's been all about this team for a long time, so the fact that right now he should see that it's about this team. And he's been on this team for quite a long time, and he only won a few playoff games. The last, 8-10 years, he's only won one playoff game. So if he wants to make the Hall of Fame, wants to go down as a Steelers legend, he should realize it's more about winning games and right now than it is towards making money. Yes, he could still get a huge deal, but he could do that if he wins games. And if the Pittsburgh Steelers show out, he will become a Pittsburgh Steelers legend. But if they continue losing after every single year, he'll be known as a Steeler, but he won't be known as a top legend of the Steelers team. So I truly believe that he should realize that he should get back on the football field, but he's going to do whatever he's got to do. And at the end of the day, it's Cameron Heyward. You got to respect him. He's the Walter Payton Man of the Year. He's done a lot for the Pittsburgh Steelers and their community, and he just wants a new deal. So Cameron Heyward is going to do what Cameron Heyward wants at the end of the day. And even though we all have different opinions on Cameron Heyward and what he should do in this situation, we have to look at the bulk of work he's put in over the last decade plus with our team. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below about all this. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn notifications for everything Pittsburgh Steelers news, updates, highlights, analysis reports, everything surrounding this football team. I have you covered. I covered the entire offseason. Every new player, everything covering it, it's on the channel, and throughout the season I have you covered as well. This is the best spot for Pittsburgh Steelers football, so make sure you subscribe to Steelers Report, turn notifications, like this video, comment down below, and until tomorrow, I'll see you guys all later. That's it for me. I'm out. Peace.